Wait till you hear. This is some of the finest, absolute finest journalism you'll ever hear.
All right, hello, are you there?
Yes. And I'm sorry, what's your name?
Seacht.
How's it spelled?
Seacht.
Oh, okay, thank you.
No problem. I had a story come across my desk that someone was arrested while talking to some gentleman that you sent out to turn off his power, and I guess I don't know what the actual charge was, but I'm actually a part of GNIP Investigative Reporting, and we are a third-party neutral informer, so I do have the information for you if you would like it.
What information?
The information on the Crown copyright of the legal name, and it comes from the legislation page from uk.gov.
Okay. You can send it if you want to.
Oh, I'd be happy to. What is your email?
Okay. It's ombuds@srpnet.com.
Okay, and just real quick, so that it's a simple understanding, when something is copywritten, it doesn't matter the location that it was copywritten. Say I write a book. The moment that I copyright it, it means that someone in China can't take the same body of work that I copyrighted and use it over there, or else there would be no more artists and writers, right?
Okay, yeah. And I heard that on your message, so, okay.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and email you the information. I'll email you the PDF, and I'll send you the link so you can click on it and see that it is actually from the legislation page, so you can actually form a better opinion on the matter right now.
Okay. I will look for that.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. And this is the email that I sent to Jane May, who is the Ombudsman of SRP in Arizona. Hello, Jane. In the PDF, if you scroll down to page 29, you'll see Annex A. This section is the categories of Crown copyright material. Under this section, if you scroll to the bottom of the page and look on the right-hand side in the example/explanation column, it reads, and I quote, Civil Service Yearbook, the Diplomatic List, Birth, Death, and Marriage Certificates, Driving Licenses and Passports, Land Certificates, and Office Copies of Registers or Title Sheets. On the phone, we established that the body of the work is what is copyrighted, the body meaning the legal name, date of birth, and social security number. At least one, if not all three of these, are needed to contract with SRP to begin with. Correct me if I'm wrong. So being that the fraud was committed by both parties, once the fraud is revealed, it is nullified and void, nunc pro tunc. So on the side of SRP, a legal name was needed to start the account. So a legal name is also necessary to close it. As you did not get an admission of a legal name, thus accepting your invitation to commit copyright infringement from this individual, turning off the power was not a lawful act on the part of yourself or SRP. The individual who was arrested and thus harmed by the actions of yourself and your agency will not be giving a legal name to the law enforcement agents as well. As a third-party informer, I hope this helped you and the individual resolve any confusion that might have been a barrier in communicating with each other. If you need any more details or explaining, feel free to give me another call. Thank you for your time, and the link for the legislation page will be posted below. Have a great day. Seacht Abither, GNIP Investigative Reporting.
Yeah, one of the things I want you to think back on was when Seacht was talking to her on the phone. If you listen to how he was asking the questions, he wasn't asking them like there was doubt, like seeking permission. You know, some people talk like they're seeking permission to talk. Is it okay if I ask a question? Well, you just did. So if you're going to tell the truth, you might as well say, is it okay if I ask two questions? Yes. What's your second question? Okay? So what he was doing was his inflection, and what I was feeling through this is a glorious piece of work for me, because it felt perfect, because it was. And what he was doing was, at the end of it, he was not seeking contract with her. He was wanting to give her information and asking if it was okay at the same time, knowing full what the truth is. So if you listen to anytime you're listening back to any of this, listen for the inflections of the direction of the energy of the question and see how calm and in the middle it is. It's not making a demand and it's not begging. It is in neutral. Okay. 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 You feel the energy differences in those. Start feeling these sounds And the intentions, the new intentions in these sounds are so profound.